Hey y'all, so I'm carrying this stuff down because it can't be up here in the house. It's got to be downstairs. So good news, very good news. It's an update. We are finances are secured, our permits and all of our county stuff and Fed stuff is secured. We're all up to date with all that good stuff. We are now today is Friday. We are now going down to the places this weekend, and we're actually gonna be getting videos and looking at, and we're bringing the mechanic and we're looking at trucks. I'll get videos of all the trucks. The truck will probably be purchased. So I'll just have to do videos as we go, right? That's the best that I can do for all of us. I want to keep y'all informed, but at the same time, it took a whole week, y'all. It took a whole entire week to get all of this ready, okay? So I'm feel like I'm a week behind, and a week is expensive. A week costs a lot of money, okay? So I need to get to work, and I need to get to work ASAP. So the clock is ticking for me. I have to get to work. Like yesterday, I needed to be at work, right? So although I'm going to be careful with the truck selection, making sure that don't make any dumb decisions. We're getting a truck that's gonna be what we want. But at the same time, I gotta get a truck. It's gotta happen, it's time. And I'm gonna tell y'all some more. Just gonna get done this. So basically, as of now, at first there were some issues. The amounts for the loans that we were asking for, it was difficult to get. And then I called and I checked to see what kind of loan I could get. I was approved. It's not something I have to follow through with. I was just saying if I could get one, right? So, but I was approved for one. And then also, shortly after I got approved, there was a bigger one that was approved for the by the silent partner. He pulled through with something that made everything okay. So basically, at this point, this weekend, I have 6 different trucks that I've been looking at and talking to people about. That's just on Marketplace. I don't necessarily know if that's going to be where we buy a truck at. And then we can also go and talk to truck places too, like our local truck centers, our local truck places that sell used records, and see what they may have. So I'm not going to put all my eggs in one batch. I'm keeping my options open for where we get this truck. I don't want to limit myself to some crap on just Marketplace. I want to make sure that we're looking at all of our options that are around. But as of right now, I believe that we'll be rolling video on a truck by Monday. If everything goes the way that there's 3 trucks that I've been looking at this point, y'all. Because of insurance and stuff, I've been really considering a snatch truck for the first truck, because it's a 1-car carrier. It's a 1-car carrier, and that's going to be a lot cheaper to insure with the vehicle, because there's not know, there's not the possibility of two vehicles being on there, right? So it's, the insurance is going to be somewhat cheaper. So that's something I'm taking into consideration. I mean, it's not that I don't want a dual car hauler. Man, can you look, y'all, if I could find a dual car hauler, if I could find a flatbed with the Stinger, golly, y'all, that would be, it's all I would need. Man, I could, golly. I don't know if y'all understand, but I'm gonna be dispatching myself too. Like my the private partner, he's gonna have the same app installed on his phone, and he'll be, but you know, and then I have to, so I've been dispatched calls so many times, right? And like I've added on to calls and written calls in. At my old company, I had some administrative rights, but not all. So I have no clue on like what it looks like coming in. I have no clue what they look like coming in, okay? And so I have to learn, I know the noise and stuff, you know, I have to learn when that call comes in, what the button, you know, click what, and then, you know, the process of checking and seeing what the tow is, or the tire change, or the lockout, how far away it is, giving my bid as quickly as possible, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta, and then I'm buying dual monitor, I already have a computer, and I'm gonna actually get another one. Because the one that I have is, I got from my daughter. It's just like it's not a great computer. I only paid a few $100s for it. It's a gaming computer that I got from Amazon. But my buddy, okay, so the silent partner said that I could take it to him, or a computer to him, and he can bring it to his computer guy, and his computer guy can make an awesome computer. But I don't know if he can do that with this one. I mean, this was really like a budget gaming computer I got from like Amazon, man, for I think it was like $350 or $400, and it come with everything. So I don't know, man. I think I probably ought to get a little bit better computer, but for now, that may hold us, you know, to take for the first month or so until I can start getting some just some understanding of what the truck's going to be capable of doing, running in the beginning primarily off of digital dispatches, right? So and then my goal isn't gonna, like, I have to get another truck going as soon as possible, and the reason why is because with me being a half and half, we need to get more trucks on the road. More trucks on the road for him and I, the better off our company's going to be. You know, get up to about 5 or 6 rollbacks. You know, maybe 2 snatch trucks, 3 rollbacks. You know, I don't want to be too big as to where I can't know each and every problem of every employee. Like I would like to very much be able to know what's going on with each one of my guys, you know what I mean? I don't want to be able to say that there's stuff going on that I don't know about. Like I want them to be able to, like, all their work's got, pretty much, I want to be involved. Like I want to make sure that they know that no matter what, that they can call me. Because, you know, in the beginning, and for the longest, I imagine, you know, when there's those crazy situations, and those are the situations where everybody gets to learn too, you know, everybody gets together and figures it out. But so rarely does it get to where when you got like a truly experienced driver or a truly experienced op, man, a lot of times in a rollback, he's gonna figure it out. I can't tell you, man, how many times look, in the beginning I made a couple, I had like one where David had to come out and he had to get me because I had Oh, she's spinning. What? So I had one where David had to come out and get me because I had gotten my casualty out, okay? But it was bad. I remember him saying, dude, I cannot believe you drove down here. Like, it was bad. And David's been driving for sure a rollback at least 16 years. And I mean, I don't know, it could be more than that, but at least 16. And he was like, I cannot believe you got me driving my truck down here. And I was in a Hino and he was in a Pete back then. And he come right down there. Like I said, I got my casualty out, but I got stuck on my way out in some kudzu. And I was so new back then, I didn't know how to walk myself out, or even then, I didn't have the experience to start linking stuff together and coming off of a tree. I didn't have that experience yet, but get to a point, like by the last time I had gotten into a gnarly situation where at my last company, man, I went after a chemical truck that went off into the mountains in Cartersville, somewhere by a dam, or not by a dam, but like Cartersville. I can't remember. It was some like cart, but man, this guy, how they got where they got, I don't know. But getting there, I had to walk because going in, I had to walk like 2 or 3 times to get to a better spot to where I could get some grip and roll again. And then I got to him, got him unstuck, and then he was supposed to follow me out because like on the way in, I kind of learned a better path for on the way out, and I made it all the way out and looked. I made it all the way out and then looked back and realized that he did not. So I turned all the way back around and had to go all the way back and get him back again. And this time I hooked up to him, got him out and pulled him pretty much to where my truck was. I drove out and I kept the keys in my pocket this time, and I went back and I drove the truck out. And he had some employees with him. Even his employees was like, nah, you let the tow man drive it out this time, because like I said, he got stuck again on the way out. So I was like, you know what, just let me help you out here. And you learn how to get yourself out of stuff, man. But it'd be nice to, once you got more than one truck, you got people to have each other's back, and then you guarantee, man, these guys everything's gonna be okay. And then even if it, like when something breaks down, I know multiple wrecker services close by that have heavy wreckers, man. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to call. There wouldn't really be anybody I would want to towing any of my stuff than the last company I worked for. I mean, I'm just being honest. Well, I mean, I know for sure every single one of those guys are as experienced as they can get, and there are some of them that, oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe the level of experience. So when it comes to towing my stuff, that's who's going to be, you know, when something breaks down, that's who I'm calling. So I understand I'll have to pay. That's part of it, is what it is. I hope I don't break down, you know, but I do believe it'll be inevitable. That'll probably end up making me wanting to get my CDLs to where I get a heavy. I don't have to, you know, but man, I'd have to get trained in a heavy. Like I need, golly, y'all, I don't know. There's so much I'd have to learn. So you can just having your CDLs don't mean you're getting ready to be in a heavy wrecker at all. All right, y'all. That's everything that's going on for right now. So we're looking at trucks this weekend, and as soon as I get it, you know, it'll be boom out here, and there'll be pictures and stuff. And thank y'all so much for watching.